Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth, to you I say Shalom. This is Amatazar from the Chicago camp coming back at you again with another lesson entitled Diddy Pawn, Gazingstock. All right, Diddy is a pawn. All right, he's a pawn. All right, he's been given the keys or given the power to do these abominable things that he's done, and he's set up to lead Jake straight to the pit. Okay, all right. So the devil blessed Diddy. Luke 4:5, it says, "And the devil, taking him up into a high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time." All right, and that taking him up, that's talking about Yahweh Shai. All right. And the devil said unto him, All this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me. And to whomsoever I will, I give it. All right. So the spiritual demon Satan, okay, or the devil in Luke 4:5-8. All right. He admits the Lord that the Lord gave him. Oh, that's the only person who could. He said it was given unto him. The power that he has was given unto him. It was given unto him by the Most High. And he said, I can give it to whoever I will. So contrary to Christianity and what Christians say, they believe that the spiritual demon Satan is in opposition of the Lord. Okay? He's not. He's in alignment. All right? And does exactly what the Lord designed him and created him to do, is to be the what? The tempter. The tempter. Okay? Verse 7, If thou therefore wilt worship me, all shall be thine. And Yahushua answered and said unto him, Get thee behind me, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. See that? All right, so Yahushua was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? He's standing on the word. Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. All right. So that's exactly what Puffy has done. Okay. Puffy is serving wealth, material possessions. All right. So the devil blessed Diddy to make his soul abominable. This is Leviticus 18. I'm going to jump around here in Leviticus. You can read the whole account. Go to Leviticus, the 18th chapter. Some of the things is a little outside this lesson, but nevertheless, all right, these are the things that the Most High told us not to do. All right, so verse 22, it says, Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. All right, and that's what Esau Edom wants to do. He wants to make your soul abominable. That's what he wants to do. He wants you to defile yourself. He wants you to eat swine, and he wants you to lay with the same sex, and he wants you to, do all these unclean and abominable things. Okay? All right. Verse 24. Defile not yourselves in any of these things, for in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the souls that commit them, shall be cut off from among their people. Therefore shall ye keep my ordinance, that ye commit not any one of these abominable customs which were committed before you, and that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am Yahweh your power. See? Gotta follow the instructions. Okay? All right, so Esau Edom, all right, has always been in a position, okay, whenever he had the opportunity to try to what? Make us abominable. All right, this is First Maccabees 1:41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his law, so that all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. All right. And so this is what you have in these court proceedings. They're showing basically the evidence, right? Was done in the dark, coming to the light, all right, of Puffy or Diddy, okay, creating or I should say partaking in uh, these sexual rituals, okay? And all these sexual rituals are truly actually done unto idols. Verse 44, the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days and pollute the sanctuary and holy people. You see that? They want to pollute the holy people, okay? The people of the Lord, okay? That's what they want to do. They want to pollute the people of the Lord. Set up altars and groves and chapels and idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation, to the end that they may forget the law and change all the ordinances. And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. So, in other words, if you refuse to make your soul abominable, if you refuse to defile yourself, I'm going to put you to death. You see that? Among my people are wicked men, leading you to the ditch. Okay? Jeremiah 5 and 26 says, for among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. All right? Now, a snare is a trap. So if a man invites you to a freak off party, all right, and tell you to leave your phones and leave your security guards, all right, and drink this substance, and next thing you know, you waking up and you got things in you that ain't supposed to be there, and they videotaping, all right, that will be considered a snare. For among my people are found wicked men, they lay wait as he that setteth snares, they set a trap and they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich. They are waxen fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. Shall I not visit for these things, said the Lord Yahweh? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof? All right. So this is a prophet on the left hand side. Okay. So that's the type of work that Diddy is doing. Diddy is doing evil work on the left hand side. Okay. He's doing these rituals, okay, ritualistic uh, sex acts, abominable acts, all right, which is nothing more than idol worship on the left hand side. But America is set to be destroyed. America is full of witchcraft and lies, and it's set to be destroyed. This is Nahum 3 and 1. It says, woe to the bloody city, all right, which is America. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. We're the prey. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts that set up nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. The Lord said that the Uh, the sins over here in Babylon have reached up to the heavens. Okay. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. All right. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee and make thee vile and will set thee as a gazing stock. Okay. Which is a spectacle. All right. Puffy, right, is a spectacle. All right. Isaiah 13:5 and 9. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, and even the Lord Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is at hand, and it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth, and they shall be amazed one at another, and their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. All right. These are the nukes. Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with the flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many. Okay? All right. So that's the destruction that's coming upon America, which is full of the witchcraft and lies. Okay. These same witchcraft and lies that Puffy, right? See, I'm 50, so I remember when he was Puffy. I haven't went on to the Diddy. All right. But Diddy, Puffy, whatever. Okay. He's a gazing stock, a spectacle. All right. Being uncovered. And there's a judgment that's coming for that. All right. But he was empowered to do these things. All right. But you see, the Lord has exposed him. All right. So this has been Diddy Pawn, because that's all he is. Diddy Pawn, gazing stock. I pray that this lesson has been edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.